So Donald Trump saying that Iran has basically surrendered and they're going to give up their entire enrichment program and they're going to reopen the Strait of Hormuz and there's going to be no toll and we get to block them anytime we want. That is definitely not true. Iran had the advantage. Like no matter what you think, if you think that Iran did not have the advantage before the ceasefire, you're living in la la land. It doesn't matter how many of their ships or planes or buildings we destroy, they have economic leverage through the blocking of the Strait of Hormuz. So, and you can't take that leverage away. We've tried 1,000 times. So it makes no sense for the side that's winning and has more leverage to go, I surrender here, I'll give you everything you want. That doesn't make any sense. So that is not true. That is definitely not true. The thing we do know is, no, Iran is not desperate. Iran is not going to do a deal where they give up their entire enrichment program. They open up the strait. They don't get any money. They don't get any sanctions relief. Bessent is saying, no, we're going to keep the sanctions on Iran. So Iran, if Bessent and Trump are correct, would literally get nothing, nothing. Why would they agree? No, that's definitely not true. There's no chance they're going to agree to that, right? But it's the lie could be as cover for Trump politically at home. So he gives them $20 billion in frozen funds. He does sanctions relief. We do, a fig leaf on taking out the enriched uranium. We take out a little bit, but don't end their program. That's a deal that can get done. And that's a deal where the Iranians could get excited enough to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. And then Trump just tries to lie his way out afterwards to cover his ass politically and say, I won, everything else is